Hello, everyone. Welcome back to E20 Zone TV. I have just watched Norwich nil, West Ham 4. And to say I'm quite smug is an understatement. I've said it for a long time about Syed Ben Rama, but people just don't listen to what I say. But I will get into it shortly. Um, Obviously, Thursday night was a heartbreaking moment for West Ham. It really, really was. And now, moving forward, today was a massive game. It really, really was, and we needed to pick ourselves up, and we really put in a absolute top-notch performance from start to finish. But let's start off at the beginning. West Ham United. I looked at the lineup today and I liked it. I did 4-3-3, attacking, and that's what I want to see with West Ham. West Ham are on the attacking side, and that's how we should be playing. 4-3-3 is our system. That is the system that we should be going for. 4-2-3-1. I find that the lads go too wide and they're miles away from where they should be, which is near the goal. But we start off and yeah, we look good. We look good, passing the ball about, looking threatening. Norwich are nothing special. Let's not kid ourselves. And I know people are going to say about different situations, which I'll get onto later on in this video. But yeah, like we looked good. What was going forward? Benny looked good. Bowen and even Antonio looked decent today. And then the man, the myth, and the man who gets a lot of stick, Syed Ben Rama, pops up with a goal. Listen, it ain't a vintage goal, but the control to get the ball down and stick it away is still a decent goal, in my opinion, the first goal. He has a shot, takes a deflection, wrong foot's cruel, and it goes in. We go 1-0 up, and we're cruising. We're cruising, really. They had a little spell after that where they was coming forward, but nothing really major to sort of report to say. But we look really good. We look really, really good. And then Mikel Antonio pops up with a goal. Poor mistake from Krul again. Bowen does some good work, lets Antonio in. Antonio chases down lost calls. And then Antonio gets his reward and Krul fumbles it and Antonio sticks it away for 2-0. And I'm thinking, what a result. I've got a bet on for Antonio to score 10 goals this season. He's on 9. I've got Ben Rama for 10 goals this season. He's on 7. And this could be a cricket score today. And then, just before half-time, West Ham score a really good goal. And Ben Rama scores it. And I am so over the moon with him to score that goal. He bangs that goal in from the I think the ball come from the right hand side. I thought Kafal was excellent today, by the way. And yeah, listen, he comes in, smashes it first time, 3-0, game over, game set match. We come out in the second half. Obviously, no Antonio. He got subbed at half time for Yarmolenko, and we played that 4-2-3-1 system. And you see a difference in the systems today: 4-3-3 in the first half, 4-2-3-1 second half. We win a penalty. And yeah, listen, we win a penalty. And I'm expecting Ben Rama to step up and say, come on, let me have it. Let me try and get me hat trick. But you know what? I see this before I bring Mitchell in. I see this all the time. People saying Ben Rama's got an ego. They need to shut their mouths now because I think it's proved today that the boy hasn't got an ego. An ego man would have turned around and said, I'm going to take that penalty. I want that penalty. He did not make a fuss. Lanzini come up, got the ball, and even afterwards, Lanzini's the first person who goes over to Ben Rama and says, like, don't worry about it, sort of thing. Do you know what I'm saying? The boy hasn't got an ego. The boy's a talented footballer, and the boy needs to have a bit of respect inside Ben Rama. You know what I mean? I think people keep knocking this geezer from time after time after time for no real reason. Anyway, before I quickly round this up, before I bring Mitchell in, excellent win in the end. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, we had a few injuries. Antonio went off, Dawson went off, Benny went off. If it is the end of Syed Ben Rama this season and he's out for the rest of the season now, then basically, for me, it's been a good season for him. 8 goals in the Premier League, a couple of goals in the Europa League. It's been a pretty decent season, in my opinion. So that's my quick afterthought on that. Let's get Mitchell in.
Hello, mate. My headset's been all over the place. So
no worries, man. The ice cream man is just turned up.
I can hear it.
I'll speak to him later. Mitch, talk to me about today, man.
Mate, that was the most enjoyable game I've seen this year. Like this year, I just kicked my feet up, had a little wank, love it.
Listen, I've got to get your opinion, Mitch. All right, and then I'm going to ask you to go through the whole of what I've just gone through. Right, tell me what you think of Saeed Benrahma today.
I thought he was good. Second half, not as good.
Was it the system?
No, I don't think the system. I just don't think he was quite as sharp. Went for a goal, was a bit too indecisive. And to be fair, it's my biggest bugbear with Benrahma. For me, he's too diddle-daddle with things. He sometimes he needs to just go to the basics and just go forward. Sometimes he's all like hangs by the byline. He don't believe in himself. It seems like.
I don't know, Mitch. First half, I
thought he was absolutely superb.
Yeah, 4-3-3. Listen, I've been saying it for ages. 4-3-3. Saeed Benrahma inside forward. That's what I've been saying, and he proved it today. In both halves.
Yeah, he done well. He done very well. I thought he was one of our best players in the first half. Very good. Yeah, much better today though. It looked like he had a lot more confidence. I thought a lot more.
Let me be honest. What do you think of Antonio before he got injured?
A bit quiet, really. Just a bit isolated. I think we was just playing good triangles on either side and through the middle. I thought he'd done all right. Yeah.
See, I look at this comment, and this is what I keep seeing on social media. Against Championship defences, Benrahma was a well beater. So I'm just going to run through that quickly so everyone knows in this chat, because everyone knows that I'll back Benrahma up. Newcastle, Southampton, Spurs, Norwich, Watford, Leicester. He scores against Manchester United. He scores against other teams, you know. He don't just score against Championship sides. Like, he scored other goals. He's been the most sub player this season. People have got to stop this Benrahma agenda, because I'm going to say something right now. It's going to be controversial, but this is my channel, and I'll say what I like. Nikola Vlasic today, he comes on, and he can't even string two passes together. Two passes. And he's our most expensive signing in the summer transfer window from last summer. So if you want to get on someone's back, get on his back. You know what I mean? Simple as that.
Fair enough. I agree.
Do you know what I'm saying?
But Benrahma hasn't been good enough recently, in all fairness. And it does wind me up when people say about the Championship defences and all that bollocks, because it didn't really have anything to do with the fact that it was playing against a poor side today, which they were. It was more to the fact that because he was playing against Norwich, I think he had more confidence. Because of that, he played better.
The thing is, though, Mitch, this is the thing that really sort of bugbears me, is people will knock Benrahma, he scored 2 goals today. Now, if that is Antonio today, everyone's praising him fucking through the hill. Like, everyone's going, Antonio, you're the greatest. But Benrahma does it today, and he's like, it's against Championship defences. Do you know what I mean? So he cannot win at all. Like, I honestly think, and you're going to love this comment, Mitch, what I'm about to say to you, mate. No Souček, look how better we look.
100%. 100%. But look, Lanzini ain't quite good enough. I think we all know that. I think he's a bit too inconsistent. Been a bit off the boil since January, February time now. But it just goes to show a similar type of player to Lanzini, who's more of a box-to-box midfielder, like a Ward-Prowse, Tielemans kind of player, alongside Rice, and we're fucking cooking.
Yeah.
Been off fucking potato salad eating Souček, fucking useless, mate. Next season, bit of that next to Rice.
Can I ask you something, though, Mitch? Because one thing I did notice today, there wasn't so much long balls. There's balls through the middle. Like, but I didn't notice.
When we've got confidence, we don't do that. And the same with Soufal. Soufal didn't do any of that today. recently, when I've been clenching off so foul, he's been doing those stupid fucking no ball long
I
balls.
thought he
He's
was
got
excellent
nothing
today,
on.
mate. I thought Sufal was excellent
And he
today.
didn't do that today. I didn't think it was excellent. I thought it was good. I thought it was just good. He done an incredible cross, which I thought was superb. But apart from that, he didn't really do anything good, I don't think.
So who's your man of the match for today then, Mitch?
For me, Bowen. I thought Bowen was excellent all game.
I'm going to have to constructively disagree with that, but I thought he was very good, Bowen. But how many times did he run with his head down and just run into traffic and like not give away the ball?
I don't think he gave the ball away at all.
I can remember one time
passing from side to side, through over the top was great. Got the assist as well. I don't know. I thought it was excellent today. I really do. Good scored.
Who do you think my man of the match is, Mitch?
Let me guess. Marma.
Listen, right? I'm going to say this, with Benny. What more has he got to do? If he scores 3 goals tonight, it ain't enough. If he scores 4 goals, it's Norwich, isn't it? Like I don't know what the crack is really, but I thought he was excellent today. I think second half he sort of filtered out, But when I've heard things before about ego, in people saying, "Oh, he's got an ego. He thinks he's like he walks around like he owns it and all that." I think today proved it. If that's Mikel Antonio, and I will say this quite openly right now, if that's Mikel Antonio. He's on 2 goals. He's wrestling Lanzini for that ball for the hat-trick. There's no doubt about it. Benny just walks away.
100%. You know what? I agree, mate.
Do you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Right, let's go to a bit more of a negative, though, Mitch, which is the injuries.
Fornals.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I did not think he was good today. Sloppy, I thought. Slow. Probably our worst player, I'd say.
Interesting one with me. Yeah, he did have a good chance, didn't he? I think it was offside, though.
No, it wasn't offside. Didn't get called offside. Should have scored it.
Yeah.
To be fair, I did forget about that. I didn't think he was that good today. I thought he was quite sloppy, actually. Gave away a ball towards the end where they go through on goal. And, you know, Fabianski makes a good save. That was Fornals' shitty, sloppy pass. I thought Lanzini was much better than him today. And they played quite similarly.
I just think the system suited them. A 4-3-3. I've always said it. I think Declan Rice as
I don't think it was a 4-3-3 though, was it?
It was a 4-3-3 at the start of the game, 100%. Like you could just tell because Benny was. It is with Ben Rama when he's in a 4-2-3-1. He's always on that byline, which pisses me off. I want him in field. Today he was in field. Bone was in field. They was all like running like.
I like that. I did like that. To be fair, I thought it was nice.
Do you know what I mean?
It makes it easier to obviously make triangular passes and keep it short. Not having to go stupid long balls.
Yeah, exactly that. What you've just said, the long ball situation. How many times did we see it over the last sort of 6 weeks where there's been long balls coming up to Antonio and there's no one there? It's common sense, really. I just think inside forwards for both of them, not just Ben Rama, Bowen and all. I think Bowen could be lethal as an inside forward.
100%. 100%. I honestly thought this was Bowen's best game. For a while, I thought this was his best game, maybe this calendar year. I thought it was exceptional today. Personally,
maybe I just didn't see what you were seeing. But listen, we've got 3 injuries now, Mitch. Dawson goes off, which is a bit of a blow. Now, who's going to be out?
Right. I think Antonio's all right. I think Ben Rama could be out for the season, though.
Yeah, I think Benny's gone for the season, which is a shame for me because I had the 40-1 bet, and if he ain't back, I've been done by 2. But there is all good.
What was it?
40-1 bet at the start of the season for Benny to score 10 goals, mate. He's on 8.
That was a cracking bet, you know.
Mate, I know how to find good bets, bruv. And listen, if it don't work out, then it's one of them ones like so close but yet so far. But if Mikel Antonio can score 1 more Premier League goal, all will be forgiven because I have got Benny and Antonio to score. I think it's 18 goals between them. So, yeah. So
I've done 5-1, 6-0, and 7-0 today as those 3 scores. And fucking, if you only took those chances, mate, you scored
them. Antonio goes off, and then obviously Benny goes off, which is a major blow. Anything else you want to discuss with today's game, Mitch? Because I thought today we was excellent from start to finish.
Yeah, for
Really did.
me, honestly, I thought it was a very good display and
Yeah.
a confident display, and it was much more like the performances that we were seeing at the start of the season, where we'd control possession better, we wouldn't
Mm,
hoof the balls much, players looked a lot more confident, and to be fair, it looked like the Thursday game that favoured us all. We looked fit as fuck.
mm.
And
Which,
I don't want to go too much into individual players, because obviously we'll talk about that later on in
yeah.
the player ratings. But
Mm.
overall today, I was very happy with our display. It was very good. And hopefully now, especially in the last two games, maybe not Man City, but against Brighton, it should be a good game. And if we can beat them, and United lose to Palace, then we go above them.
And that is it. And that is it. Just before we go, obviously Aaron Cresswell played today. How do you think he done today, mate?
Um, Probably our quietest player, really. And I put it in the plate for 4 hours though. I thought that was a good bit of play. Got into a good position there. Done that well. Defended all right. Nothing much to say really. Yeah, he done all right. I'll tell you, he's done all
Yeah.
right.
I think he done it. I must admit, I was a bit sort of apprehensive about him playing today. I thought after the other day, I thought, can this man come in and do a job when we need to win this game? I've got to admit, today he done very well. He really, really did. He was defensively good, but they were pretty poor. Let's be honest, they really were, really was. And I'm not going to get giddy over the Ben Rama couple of goals. Don't get me wrong. I'm pleased because I've had a lot of stick from a lot of people over the last sort of 6 months to a year with Ben Rama. But I just feel that if he could go and score 6 goals today, and no one would be pleased. That's the only thing I just can't work out. If you think I'm wrong, Mitch, tell me.
I don't think you're wrong. I think a lot of people have got a real grudge against Ben Rama.
Yeah,
I'm in between where I think, I did really, really like Ben Rama, especially at the start of the season. Recently, I don't think he's been quite good enough. I still don't think he's quite good enough, personally. I think he's a good player to have at the club, 100%, who could, with a bit more confidence, do well. I just don't think maybe the system that Moyes wants to play really suits him. Today, though, against a team where they were pretty shit, not gonna lie, and a team where we had more space and players were able to, free roam a bit.
yeah.
It did suit him,
Yeah,
and
but
maybe that's something that Moyes could look at more.
yeah, but you know what's done me today? Where people say they were pretty shit. Don't forget, we played the other day with 10 men for 70 minutes of that game. Deck
Exactly,
played,
mate, and it's got nothing to do with the fact that they were shit
yeah,
um, because we haven't. It doesn't matter. We could play anyone. We played Kimmich stuff, for example, in January. And we looked terrible. It doesn't matter who you're
yeah,
playing. You've still got to look good, and we
yeah.
looked good. And there's been so many times in the last couple of months where we've played teams, and I've said to myself, they were shit, but we've been worse. Arsenal, for example, I thought Arsenal was shit the other week, but we were just
Mm,
had so low on confidence, and we just didn't play well that we lost the game. Today was the
mm.
exact opposite. We played another shit team that did play well, but we made use of it, and we were confident, and we were what's the word?
Clinical.
Clinical, exactly, clinical.
Yeah, 100%, mate. 100% agree. Listen, I look at it like this, yeah. Norwich are a poor team. They're down and out. West Ham of old would have struggled with this game, though, especially after Europe. They would have come into it and it would have been hard work, but we made it look pretty fucking easy, if I'm honest, from start to finish.
I'm
Excuse
so
me.
glad Suchet didn't start today. I thought it was a great call. Fantastic for Moyes.
So there must be then, Mitch, like, because we have discussed this on this channel quite a lot, and I've had comments in my section from a certain individual who I won't name, who says, "Oh, this channel's poison towards certain players." Yeah, it ain't poison. It's not. Right? I'll tell you what this channel is. This channel reflects on players who get a pass on every other fucking
Has he
channel.
put that in his comments or in like the comments of
Yeah,
the video?
he put it in the comment, and I was like, mate, I can't be dealing with you no more. Right? I've got nothing against anyone having an opinion. I've got an opinion. I'm not saying I'm right, but the proof is in the pudding. Suchek didn't play today, and West Ham looked
Fucking exactly, James. It's not
miles
art. It's
different.
not fucking. It's not like you don't have to be I don't know, a fucking nuclear engineer to work out that we play better football with Suchet ain't on the pitch.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you another thing that we done better today. is that we kept the ball on the fucking ground. It was
I
ground.
loved it. I was like, oh, yeah.
It was never balls coming in and the cutbacks going across the goal. Like, where have they been all season? Like,
I know, it's so stupid fucking crosses all the time. I've been saying it to you, James, tonight. How many times we do stupid fucking crosses and there's no one in the box? And we play the same one-dimensional play. But today we had confidence, we played differently. Oh, it was just everything I wanted today. It was just, loved it. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it is what it is, though. Listen, we're going to wrap it up there. I'm going to leave it at that. Me and Mitchell will be back later. We're probably Affers if he's about. If not, it's me and Mitchell tonight. We will be doing the player rating, so check it out on E20 Zone TV. Please do subscribe. Please do like the video. For me, my final thought is this. It's an excellent win today. It's 3 points. Moyes picked a strange team at the start, let's be honest. Lanzini, Fornells, Benrahma, Bowen, Antonio. That was out and out assault like today. But that is what you get when you play out and out assault. You get 4 goals and a perfect performance. And Jared Bowen was the only real person who didn't get a goal today. Like the rest of them were pretty decent, in my opinion, even though Bowen was very good also. But we've got a week off now, got a bit of rest, and then we've got the big one, Manchester City, Mark Noble's final game. People think that we're going to go to the LS next Sunday, I think it is, and get rolled. I just don't believe it. I really, really don't. I believe that.
I think they'll win. Obviously, today's game depends on it as well. Depends on how much pressure they have. It'd be good. I think it'd be better for us if City win. Plus, I can't stand Newcastle anyway, so that would be nice.
I honestly do feel that we can get something against City. I think if we get a draw against City, we can do it. Do you know what I mean?
Well, if we get a draw against City, and say we get a win against Brighton, the Man United, all you have to do is draw or lose, and you get Europa League. And I think Conference League is. I think today's game that put us in a really good position now to claim Conference League. So
yeah, it is what it is.
I think Wolves have done now 3 games. They're pretty poor teams as well.
Wolves have got Man City and Liverpool last 2 games, mate. So
I think we can. Happy days.
Do you know what I mean? I think they've got Man City last game of the season, Liverpool next week. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. I'll be back later on this evening with Mitchell to talk all things player ratings.
James are in. Newcastle are in.
Have Newcastle scored?
No, they should have scored.
Well, Newcastle should have scored, so go and check it out on whatever platform you're watching it. Anyway, I'm going to love and leave you later on. Player ratings. Mitch is doing the running commentary for Newcastle, and it is what it is. Anyway, 3 points in the bag.
Bastards on the counter.
Take care.
Good luck.